Have your legs felt unusually heavy lately, like you're dragging through wet sand? Maybe stairs seem steeper, or standing still leaves you aching faster than before. If you're over 60, it's easy to blame age. But what if part of the problem is sitting right in your pantry? Some of the most popular nuts, yes, even those marketed as heart healthy, can quietly sabotage your strength. They may inflame your joints, strain your kidneys, or upset your digestion, all of which can slowly chip away at your ability to move with ease. Before you reach for another handful, here's what you need to know. In this video, we're going to uncover the 3 most surprising nuts that could be quietly weakening your legs after 60. You'll learn exactly how they affect your joints, kidneys, and digestion, and why they may be doing more harm than good for certain seniors. But more importantly, you'll discover smart, safe alternatives that support strong, steady steps and keep you moving confidently. If staying active, avoiding unnecessary pain, and living independently matter to you, then what you're about to learn could make a real difference, starting today. Nut number 1. Peanuts, the gout flare. Trigger. Peanuts may seem harmless, crunchy, affordable, and the perfect snack for an afternoon break. But for older adults, especially those with joint issues or gout, this popular legume-turned nut can quietly trigger inflammation that drains your mobility. The problem starts with purines, natural compounds found in many foods. When broken down by the body, purines create uric acid. In healthy amounts, uric acid is excreted, but in gout-prone individuals, nearly 9 million Americans over 60, even a small surplus can spark a painful flare. Just one handful of peanuts contains 100 to 150 milligrams of purines. That's enough to elevate uric acid and form sharp crystals in the joints, especially in your knees, ankles, and feet. The result: redness, swelling, and a level of pain so intense that even a bedsheet brushing your toes can feel unbearable. A 2019 study from Arthritis Research and Therapy found that high purine diets increase gout flare risk by 25% in seniors. Repeated flares over time reduce mobility, making it harder to walk, climb stairs, or even stand comfortably. A 2020 study in the Journal of Rheumatology showed that seniors who suffer frequent flares experience a 15% drop in leg strength within 2 years. But purines aren't the only problem. Peanuts are also high in omega-6 fatty acids, about 4.5 grams per ounce. While omega-6s are essential in moderation, most Americans, especially older adults, already consume too much through processed foods. An omega-6 imbalance promotes inflammation in the joints, making arthritis pain worse and amplifying the damage caused by uric acid buildup. According to a 2021 study published in Nutrients, diets high in omega-6 were linked to a 10% increase in joint pain among osteoarthritis patients, a condition that affects nearly 30% of seniors. Over time, the combination of excess uric acid and joint inflammation doesn't just cause pain, it restricts movement, weakens leg muscles through disuse, and diminishes confidence with every step. What begins as an occasional ache can snowball into chronic discomfort and dependency. So how can you protect your joints without giving up snacks altogether? If you suffer from gout or arthritis, experts recommend limiting peanuts to no more than 1 tablespoon per week or avoiding them completely. Better alternatives include low purine nuts like walnuts, which contain only 20 milligrams of purines per 100 grams, or sunflower seeds, which are virtually purine-free. If you still crave that nutty crunch, consider roasting unsalted peanuts at home. This helps reduce unnecessary sodium, which can exacerbate swelling in 20% of seniors with high blood pressure, according to the American Heart Association. Another smart move: pair peanuts with anti-inflammatory foods like tart cherries or turmeric. A 2018 Journal of Arthritis study found that tart cherry extract reduced gout flare frequency by 35%. Also, be sure to drink at least 8 to 10 glasses of water daily. Hydration supports kidney function and helps flush out excess uric acid, keeping your joints lubricated and less inflamed. Now, let's tackle some common questions. Q. Can I eat peanuts if I have arthritis but not gout? A. Possibly, but keep portions small, 5 to 6 peanuts at most. Monitor your joint stiffness. and always balance with omega-3 rich foods like salmon or chia seeds. Q. Do roasted peanuts have fewer purines? A number purine content stays the same regardless of preparation, but roasting unsalted peanuts at home helps avoid added sodium and preservatives. Q. Is peanut butter worse than whole peanuts? Yes, it's more concentrated. 1 tablespoon of peanut butter contains the purines of a full handful of whole nuts. Use sparingly. Q. What's a safe nut alternative for people with gout? Walnuts and pecans are both low in purines and high in beneficial omega-3 fats that help reduce inflammation. Q. Can light exercise help prevent gout flares? A. Yes. Low-impact movement like swimming or chair yoga improves circulation and supports joint health without adding pressure. A 2022 study in arthritis care and research confirmed its effectiveness in flare prevention. Quick historical note. Peanuts originated in South America over 3,000 years ago. They were treasured by Incan farmers and later brought to Europe and Africa by Spanish explorers. In the American South, peanuts, nicknamed goober peas, fed Confederate soldiers during the Civil War. Later, they fueled the Southern economy, becoming a staple thanks to innovations like peanut butter. Yet, even back in the 1860s, physicians like Dr. William Banting observed that purine-rich foods like peanuts contributed to gout among wealthy patients. A warning that centuries later still holds true. By limiting or avoiding peanuts and choosing smarter alternatives, you're giving your legs a better shot at staying mobile, strong and pain-free long into your golden years. Nut number 2. Almonds, the kidney stone contributor. Almonds are often praised as the golden child of healthy snacks. They're rich in vitamin E fiber and heart-friendly fats. But if you're over 60, and especially if you've ever dealt with kidney issues, almonds can quietly become a source of pain, fatigue, and limited mobility. The biggest culprit is oxalates. These natural compounds bind with calcium in the kidneys, forming sharp, jagged crystals, known as kidney stones. Almonds are loaded with oxalates up to 450 mg per 100 grams, making them one of the most oxalate-dense nuts available. For seniors already prone to kidney stones, that's like tossing kindling on a slow-burning fire. Kidney stones are not just painful, they're debilitating. They often start with a dull ache in your lower back and grow into stabbing pain that shoots down your thighs. Every step, every bend becomes an ordeal. A 2020 study in the Journal of Enderology found that high oxalate diets raised kidney stone risk by 15% in adults over 60. And it's not just the stones themselves, it's the immobility they cause. Being sedentary for long periods leads to muscle atrophy, particularly in the legs. The Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy in 2021 found that seniors experiencing frequent kidney-related pain lost up to 12% of their leg strength within a year. But oxalates aren't the only thing hiding in almonds. These nuts are also high in phosphorus, 137 milligrams per ounce, milligrams per. While phosphorus is vital for bone health, too much of it, especially in seniors with reduced kidney function, can disrupt calcium balance. That disruption leads to muscle cramps, particularly in the legs. According to the American Journal of Kidney Diseases, diets high in phosphorus were linked to a 10% increase in leg cramps among seniors with early-stage kidney disease. And cramps don't just cause pain, they shake your confidence, increase fall risk, and limit your willingness to stay active. So, how do you keep the benefits of almonds without compromising your leg strength? If you have a history of kidney stones or any form of kidney disease, it's best to limit almonds to 5 or 6 per day or skip them entirely. For a safer alternative, consider pistachios, which have just 50 milligrams of oxalates per 100 grams, or pumpkin seeds, which are kidney-friendly and rich in magnesium. You can also reduce almond risk by soaking them in water for 8 to 12 hours. This simple step cuts oxalate content by up to 20%. Pairing almonds with calcium-rich foods, like a small serving of yogurt, helps bind oxalates in the gut and prevent them from reaching your kidneys. A 2019 Urology Journal study showed that calcium pairing can reduce stone risk by 30%. And don't forget hydration. Drinking 10 to 12 glasses of water daily is one of the easiest ways to support kidney function and flush out oxalates. Some additional safe practices. Choose unsalted almonds to avoid added sodium, which puts extra pressure on the kidneys. Monitor your symptoms. If you notice back pain, cloudy urine, or leg cramps after eating almonds, it's time to reassess your intake. Snack smart. Combine low oxalate nuts with kidney-friendly veggies like zucchini or bell peppers. FAQ. Q. Can I still eat almonds if I've had kidney stones before? A. Only in small amounts, 3 to 4 nuts at a time, ideally soaked and paired with calcium. Always consult your doctor first. Q. Do roasted almonds have fewer oxalates? A number roasting does not reduce oxalate levels. Soaking is more effective. Q. Is almond skin the main problem? As skins contribute to oxalate content, but even skinless almonds are still high. Peeling offers only minimal benefit. Q. What's a kidney-safe nut I can enjoy? Macadamia nuts and pine nuts are low in both oxalates and phosphorus, making them a smart choice for kidney-conscious seniors. Q. Can staying hydrated really help prevent stones? Yes. A 2021 Journal of Urology study found that drinking at least 10 glasses of water per day lowered kidney stone risk by 20%. Quick historical note. Almonds have a noble history dating back over 4,000 years to Persia, where they symbolized fertility and strength. The ancient Egyptians even placed almonds in royal tombs, believing they would nourish pharaohs in the afterlife. By the Middle Ages, European nobility dubbed them king's nuts due to their rarity and cost. In the 1800s, Spanish missionaries introduced almonds to California, which now produces over 80% of the world's almond supply. Even as far back as medieval times, herbalists like Hildegard of Bingen warned that overconsumption could burden the body, possibly hinting at the very kidney strain modern medicine now confirms. Today, almonds are marketed as health superstars. But if you're over 60 and dealing with kidney issues or cramps, the risks they carry can quietly outweigh the rewards. By making mindful changes, swapping almonds for safer options, staying hydrated, and listening to your body, you can keep your legs strong, your kidneys clear, and your lifestyle vibrant. Nut number 3. Cashews, the digestive energy drain. Creamy rich and easy to love cashews are a go-to for many health-conscious snackers. But if you're over 60 and have ever dealt with bloating, sluggish digestion, or energy crashes, these buttery little nuts might be doing more harm than good. The first red flag is FODMAPs, a group of fermentable carbohydrates found in many plant foods. Cashews are particularly high in a type called galacto-oligosaccharides, which are difficult to digest for many people, especially the 15% of older adults who suffer from IBS or other sensitive gut conditions. When these carbs reach the colon undigested, they ferment, causing bloating, gas cramping, and pressure in the abdomen. 1 ounce of cashews, just 18 nuts, can trigger that bloated, ballooned-out feeling that keeps you from wanting to walk, move, or even stand for long periods. And it's not just discomfort, it's the impact on your lifestyle. A 2021 study in the Journal of Gerontology found that seniors who experience regular digestive discomfort are 30% more likely to avoid physical activity, which in turn leads to a 12% loss in leg muscle strength within a year. The cycle is self-reinforcing. Discomfort discourages movement, and reduced movement leads to even weaker legs. But the digestive strain doesn't stop with gas. Cashews are also high in magnesium, around 83 milligrams per ounce. While magnesium supports muscle function in balanced amounts, excess can act as a laxative, particularly in seniors with slower digestive systems. This can lead to loose stools or worse, dehydration, which is a hidden but serious cause of leg cramps and fatigue. The Journal of Nutrition, Health and Aging in 2021 reported that 20% of seniors struggle with hydration, and those with high magnesium diets were 15% more likely to experience leg cramps. So, how do you enjoy your favorite snacks without turning your stomach or your legs against you? If you have IBS, gastritis, or any kind of sensitive digestion, It's smart to limit cashews to just 5 or 6 nuts per day or eliminate them altogether. Replace them with low FODMAP nuts like walnuts, chia seeds, or Brazil nuts, which are much gentler on your gut. If you're not ready to part ways completely, there are ways to minimize their impact. Roast them lightly. Heat can break down some of the fermentable carbs, making them easier to digest. Pair them smartly. Enjoy cashews with ginger tea or fennel seeds, both of which reduce bloating. A 2020 Journal of Clinical Gastroenterology study showed that ginger cut IBS symptoms by 20%. Eat them earlier in the day when your digestive system is more active. Never eat cashews on an empty stomach, as this can intensify digestive discomfort. Hydrate consistently. Aim for 8 to 10 glasses of water daily to offset any magnesium-induced fluid loss and prevent leg cramps. FAQ: do cashews cause bloating for everyone? A, not necessarily, but if you have a sensitive gut or IBS, FODMAPs in cashews can be a major trigger. Start with a small amount and pay attention to how your body reacts. Q, is cashew butter easier to digest than whole cashews? Slightly, but it still contains the same FODMAP compounds. Use no more than a half teaspoon at a time and pair it with digestion-soothing foods like cucumber or ginger. Q, can cashews cause leg cramps? Yes, especially if the magnesium causes diarrhea or dehydration. Rehydrating after loose stools is essential to maintain muscle function and avoid cramping. Q, what's a gut-friendly nut alternative? Brazil nuts, pecans, and macadamia nuts are low in FODMAPs and easier on the digestive system. Q, can exercise help with bloating? A, absolutely. Light physical activity like walking or chair yoga boosts gut motility. A 2022 study in Digestive Diseases and Sciences found that even 10 minutes of post-meal movement reduced bloating in seniors with digestive sensitivities. Quick historical note. Cashews have ancient roots in Brazil, where indigenous tribes prized them not just for the nut, but also for the juice of the cashew apple. Portuguese traders carried them to India and Africa in the 1500s. But the nuts themselves were once considered dangerous. Their shells contain urushiol, the same compound found in poison ivy. It wasn't until the 20th century that modern roasting techniques made cashews safe to eat. Still, even back then, early physicians noted that overconsumption could upset the stomach, a warning that continues to echo today. Cashews may be a keto darling today, but for seniors with gut sensitivities, they can be a hidden drain on your daily energy and strength. By understanding your digestive needs and making small, thoughtful changes, you can keep your gut happy, your legs strong, and your days full of light, confident movement. Now that you know how peanuts, almonds, and cashews can quietly weaken your legs, the solution isn't about fear. It's about smart, simple swaps and steady habits that support your body every single day. You don't have to give up snacking. You just need to snack smarter. Start by replacing high-risk nuts with low-impact alternatives. Walnuts, pecans, pistachios, chia seeds, and pumpkin seeds are all excellent choices. They're lower in purines, oxalates, and FODMAPs, and they bring their own anti-inflammatory and muscle-supporting benefits. Aim for a small handful per day, no more. Stay hydrated. Water plays a silent but powerful role in flushing out uric acid, supporting kidney health, and preventing cramps linked to magnesium imbalance. 8 to 10 glasses daily is a great target. Add movement to your routine, not intense workouts, but light, joint-friendly exercises. Try 10 to 15 minutes of leg lifts, ankle circles, or even chair yoga every day. These small movements improve circulation and help maintain muscle tone even on days when you're feeling tired. Snack strategically. Pair your nuts with calming foods like cucumber slices, celery sticks, or a bit of yogurt. Add tart cherries, ginger tea, or turmeric to your day to naturally reduce inflammation and support digestion. And above all, talk to your doctor if you're managing gout, kidney issues, or IBS. A simple test or dietary tweak could save you months or years of pain and lost mobility. Here's the good news. Your legs aren't giving up on you. With the right choices, they can still carry you through long walks, backyard dances, and memories yet to be made. You're not losing strength, you're gaining control. This isn't about what you cut out, it's about what you protect, your freedom, your stride, your joy. If this video helped you rethink your snack habits or gave you new insight into what might be slowing you down, go ahead and tap that like button. Share this with a friend, a parent, or anyone over 60 who deserves to keep walking strong and living well. Don't forget to subscribe. Every week, we bring you new tips to protect your body, fuel your strength, and stay one step ahead of aging. And we'd love to hear from you. Have you ever noticed changes in your legs after eating certain foods? Drop a comment below and let's learn from each other. Because when we share, we grow, and when we grow, we stay moving.